Just doing a recap. We didn't figure that part out yet.
Mountain fell out of the sky. We got tattoos.
I had it.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Tattoos and the blood rained from the sky as giants fell onto the
It
side
was more
of the
like
thingy, and then
guts
everyone...
and gore. But
Yeah.
more so
I
than
killed,
just.
what, at least 20 people with a fireball? Probably more. It's a 20-foot diameter.
Oh yeah,
I probably
the
killed a
first
lot
people
of people.
burned alive.
Titus
for a
did
moment.
burn some people.
I killed a lot of people with that fireball.
Yeah, there was a big
be real.
brawl in a small area. It was like, oh fuck, I can't think of like a battle. Basically, you know,
Thumbs deep.
just
When
like
the wall blows.
Yeah,
Shooting
pretty
around
much.
down a
Pretty much,
hallway of
yeah.
fist fighters, yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking like so close quarters. Like you couldn't swing a sword without hitting somebody. If you moved a dagger, it cut someone. So it was probably like 40 people.
Yeah. Probably more than that. If you think about a 5-foot radius of a 20-foot, we're looking at least 70 to 80. But anyway, it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh god.
They're fine.
I did the math a little bit. I was thinking about it. I was like, how many people did we kill there theoretically?
They went to a better place, even though the gods are hiding and don't do anything right now. It's fine.
Yeah.
The magic healers, they're everywhere, you know? There's one with us right now.
Kind of what I was thinking of is like, it's a bunch of people in the back pushing forward to get in anyway. So I didn't see it as like the guards were on our side. I was kind of shooting over, but I don't know how exactly it played out. I'm sure some people were.
Well, you definitely had to get some guards to clear a path. That was the plan.
Through, yeah.
Guards would be in the way of said path.
Yeah.
Also, I've also, you know, you said, you know, the guards are hacking away women and children that are trying to get into. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. Like I said, I know there was no saving everybody, but we have a job to do. Yeah. So those people, it's over.
They would have died anyway, you know?
Yeah, I just gave them a quicker death.
It's true. It was really a mercy if you think about it.
Yeah. Who doesn't like to smell their
Burning alive.
flesh burn as they die?
Oh, it was.
Who doesn't want to
very
smell the?
instant for some of the people in the center, at least.
Who doesn't want to smell their child's burning hair as they all smolder to death? You know.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I saw Invincible.
I've only seen season 1. Don't spoil it.
Yeah, I need to
God
finish
damn,
that. I'm in the third
season
season. This show's so
one?
good.
Jesus Christ.
I don't watch the telly.
Doesn't watch the telly.
I don't watch it.
Get to catch up on the telly.
Yeah, every season of Invincible just gets better.
It's crazy. It's insane.
It's really good.
I haven't seen it.
It's worth it.
The animation gets
It's
worse, but I don't
Marvel if
care
they
about
killed
it.
Each other.
People complain about the animation all the time. It's just like, whatever.
Yeah,
Gotta cut budget, baby.
Problems.
Time crunch.
Anyway.
Yeah,
and I think we ended as we made it outside of the wall and looking at the fallen city. At least a chunk of it.
Okay. So, as I'm gonna call you guys Group A.
Oh.
As you move over the flaming, molten corpses that Titus has left behind, you are now outside of the dome. Closest to you is the lower half of the snapped in half mountain. Further in the distance, going around towards the north side of the dome, is the top half of the mountain. And as you approach the mountain, you see the buildings and halls, these gigantic buildings carved out of stone with this gold and platinum trim and inlay. It's beautiful craftsmanship, yet somehow still crude from the carving of the stone, with these beautiful, intricate trim of this precious metals. However, we are going to go back to Corsilla, who is inside the dome. Corsilla, you see these fires off in the distance starting, smoke rising into the dome, flowing out of the broken shards of glass. You see people sheltering in their homes. You see guards running through the streets, all towards the most damaged, broken side of the dome. X is pushing and shoving his way back to the recently purchased home of Biffers. And as you guys get to the home, Tibbs arrives with a message telling everybody to try to locate the airship that House Orin has explained. What do you do?
I guess I will help them get stuff gathered and head to that airship in the direction.
Okay.
Just go with them.
I'm pretty sure we did say we wanted the message to be to the house where the family was stocking up.
Oh, was it the
and
house? Okay.
Bunkering
Oh.
down, yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Because the goal is
Retcon.
to meet at the
Well-
house and then head to the airship.
Yeah, make sure, just a point of safety for a moment until
Yep.
we can get there.
Okay, so to the house, to the journey's home.
Safety in air quotes, but yes.
Okay, so as you help pack up, Biffer's like, fuck, I just bought this house. We just got here. I'm staying. I'm not leaving. And you see everybody else continue to pack up. Yamal, the hunter's ex. And Biffers is very pale with sunken-in eyes, large bags under his eyes, pale. Just kind of moping into one of the corners of the room.
She'll go sit next to him and hold out her flask. Hey, buddy. It'll be okay.
Will it? Will it though? Because everywhere we go, it just falls apart.
Yeah. But then you can gather all the pieces together afterwards though and make something a lot better.
I am so
And
old.
roll it.
I am so old.
You're not that old.
I'm like almost 500 or something. I don't know. I stopped counting after like 350.
That's not that old.
I'm gonna die.
That's
Might as
like
well just do it now.
25.
No. No, it's not.
But here, if you want to do that, I guess that's your choice fully. But here, by those fucks out there,
Okay, they've had a bad run.
I mean, doesn't sound like the best way to go though. Wouldn't you prefer like something more badass?
Maybe if I was like a measly 200, but those days are past. My adventuring days are over. I wanted to die in a bed, surrounded by bitches. But this'll have to do.
We can get bitches.
And he also pushes your flask away without taking a drink.
Oh, it's bad.
Corsilla, you hear more guards continuing to march. It's not really marching. They're running. You hear the armor clinking, rally cries.
Hey, Biffers, have you ever gone looting?
Back in the day.
Do you want to go looting?
No. No, I don't. And he just looks down at the ground.
Man, he's lost it.
Listen,
Poor
I
guy.
don't know what happened before a fucking mountain fell out of the goddamn sky that turned black. But this shit's fucked. And I'm kind of over it.
Same though.
And this house fucked me up. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I feel like shit. I don't feel like me. This world ain't the world I was born in. It's just fucked. It's not right, and I'm tired. I'm old, and I'm tired.
Let's at least go find some bitches.
No. No, that's what I wanted like 3 days ago. I think I just want to rest. I think I'm done.
She'll just go find X.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He is shoveling all sorts of different kinds of like resources, whether it's clothes or firewood or coal or anything he can pick up that other people are struggling with into like the backs of wagons.
Hey, X.
Huh.
I don't know how close you and Biffers have gotten, but he's refusing to go with.
Oh, I know. I talked to him for a second and I gave up. I'll deal with him in a minute, maybe.
Because we could easily overpower him.
I know. I was just gonna grab him if I had to.
Okay. Alrighty. And then yeah, she'll.
Hey, where did Briar go?
She is off trying to find the other group.
Okay. He gives you a nod. Are you lying, or do you think that's what happened?
I think that's where she went.
Okay. Go ahead and roll persuasion. Or no, sorry, deception. Or no, it's persuasion because that's you think that's the truth. You think that's the truth. Listen, I'm drinking. I worked in 95-degree heat for 12 hours,
22.
4 days straight. What? 22?
Yeah.
Okay. He gives you a nod. Just keep Biffers distracted, and I will literally grab him by his collar if I have to.
You got it. By chance, do you remember where all the drugs are?
I would guess in his office or in his wagon. Or both. He probably had a lot.
She'll run out to his wagon real quick and give a quick search for anything that he might have in there, and then
Okay,
head
investigation.
back to him. 21.
21. Yeah, there's drugs everywhere. Like, they're not hidden at all. They're just, like, out.
She's
Yeah.
grabbing just a few handfuls and going back to Biffers.
He sees, like, the bag of purple runs in your hand and, like, a bag of, like, dried mushrooms in the other. And he's like, I don't want them. I'm good. I'm good.
Well, how long has it been since you've done all of them?
Since the nightmares.
Have you tried doing them separately in all the ways?
Listen, I appreciate the help, but you know, it's nice to have a clear mind in my here at the end. Really reflect on the things I've done and my accomplishments and my regrets. It's cathartic for an old man to think about a life that he's lived, a life worth living.
What else did you do?
What didn't I do? I went adventuring as a young lad. Boy, I've seen some people, met some people, killed some people.
And you're just gonna sit back and let some assholes do some shit like that?
I already have. Listen, I've made the king and queen of that damn mountain. Okay, we were great adventuring buddies, and then we made friends with a dragon, and we hung out with him, and then, you know, fought some fucking weird dark god at some point in that fucking mountain, and then he came back, and then it's all fucked, and now it's worse, and it's awful.
The mountain that fell, you knew the people on it?
No, not that mountain.
Oh, different
I don't know.
mountain.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know the mountain. It was all mossy and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that big one.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to pal around with the old king and queen, and then, you know, we decided they got the title, and then they got all hoity-toity, and fuck them. They're dead now anyway.
Huh.
He died a long time, years back, and then I'm sure she's dead by now.
You're sure about it?
Him, yes, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Earthquake got him.
Oh.
Her, I know what I left. I fought that thing kind of back in the day. Me and X and them and some fucking weird underground mushroom dragon thing. What was his name? I don't know. I just kept calling him Shroomy. He hated it.
Mm.
We fought that thing. We won, kind of. Thought we did. Then it came back. Now everything's worse.
Is that one of the things that's still fucking with us now?
Ooh, the Whispering one? I mean, maybe. I don't know. He's way back over in the Moss Mountains.
Well, yeah.
I'm old. I do it myself, but I'd probably puss out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a lot of things, but I don't think you're brave enough to do that.
You know, I would have taken you up on that challenge a while ago, but I don't know. I don't know if I've got the strength to even lift a sword.
What about to count your money?
No. Money's cool and all, but it was never really my goal. It just, you know, I could get it, so I did. How I think I lived my life. I could do it, so I did.
Well, you can leave, so why don't you just leave?
I don't
gotta do anything on the road.
know if I can do that anymore.
Yeah, you can just lay back, relax, enjoy the sun. Drinks,
Yeah,
all the drugs.
I've done that.
Yeah, but now you can do it till you die on, on the road.
I think I'm good. And now you're. I think we're packed. And you see X come up and go to grab Biffers. Who would like to roll a d20 for X?
Ooh.
Not it.
Priscilla's
I'll do it.
there. Oh,
Oh yeah,
I guess
okay.
Wendy wants to.
Okay. We can blame it on. We can. Okay, I'm rolling. Okay, I am now doing it. Let's see, D20.
Yep, just a straight roll. I'll add the strength.
Boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Really, X gets an advantage.
No. There would be nothing to cause for advantage. However, there are modifiers.
Biff is like sick. Or something.
I was distracting Biff with our conversation.
That is true. However, it does not matter. Because you see X walk past you with one hand, grab Biffers by the shirt, and pick him up and start to walk him along like a fucking handbag. And Biffers like, stop! Let me die! Stop! And he's kind of like hitting at his forearms. Put me down! I'm not a child! I'm old! Stop! X does not stop. He just continues to carry. He's like, no!
Can I grapple him while he's in X's grasp?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll strength. He'll
I'm
roll.
doing it.
Were you grappling?
Biff's natural 20.
Okay. You go to grab him as well, and he looks at you with like these sad, sunken, darkened eyes. And he just kind of goes limp as you also grab him. I just wanted it to end. And he falls silent as you carry him to the carriage.
He'll just kind of like tuck her head in between like the crook of his neck and shoulder and just, not here, Biffs. Not here.
You feel a few tears fall onto your beak as he is now loaded up into the cart, no longer struggling. And the caravan, not all of the wagons, but a good chunk of them are starting to move towards the journey's home. Led by you, Corsilla, because you are the only one who's actually been there.
Sick.
Back to Group A. You see the lower half of the shattered mountain right next to you, and the tip of the mountain farther in the distance. Which mountain does the group want to go to?
Okay, you said we see the tip of which part in the distance?
The tip of the mountain, because it was broken roughly in half.
Right.
The top of
So
the
we have the
mountain is
lower
further
half.
away. The lower half is very close.
I would assume that whatever was keeping the city afloat would be in the lower half.
Okay.
Unless the castle itself had some kind of magic, and if that's the case, we can go there later. Maybe.
I do have one thought. The mountains had structure on them because they had the houses on them, right? So
Yes,
should we
the
just go
houses
towards-
are the buildings are carved out of the actual mountain.
Yeah, the whole mountain is probably going to be hollowed out,
Okay.
is
Oh,
my
okay.
assumption.
Because I was gonna say, like, we could just head towards whichever part has the most building stuff, because then they would have, because we're just looking for stuff within their homes or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'm
let me
not
just-
exactly their home. I'm looking for more like a core of some sort.
Oh,
So
If
okay.
you
the
guys want to loot their
outside,
homes on the way, like I'm heading deep into this mountain is my goal.
so the outside has multiple buildings, but lots of large what can be perceived as entryways, and they're
Yeah.
huge because these are giants. Everything is gargantuan compared to you.
Yep.
There is also viscera everywhere. This is not
Everywhere.
a beautiful, clean thing. There is
Mhm.
every organ you can think of. If you look for it, it's there. Everything is speckled or drenched in blood.
Yeah,
There
and
are people, regular people, also dying and being carved apart all around you. It is true madness, and I would like everybody to drop 2 points on their
An-
die.
another
Oh
2.
my
We took 3 just a little
god.
bit ago.
Would you say everybody, like absolutely everybody in the group, or just Group
Not
A?
Corsilla. Not
Oh,
Corsilla.
guys, I'm not looking good. I don't know what happens when I hit 1 or 0, but I'm getting close.
Titus, this is truly horrific.
I'm trying to
This
keep a singular goal in mind to just kind of push through everything.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom check
Oh boy.
for your singular goal.
Yep.
Our characters
Yep.
haven't like felt anything different, right? You're just dropping these numbers without the character's knowledge. Like there's no actual physical or mental sort of
Yeah, is it like a sanity meter?
effect.
It's a sanity meter.
You guys, this is the way you guys are acting is about how I approach this without giving away what this number means.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How you approach it?
So is this a save or just a check?
You know what? Save.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. That's a +2 instead of a -1. Okay, 15.
I'll go ahead and add one more. Your goal will give you focus.
Add 1. Oh.
You add one.
Okay, we'll just put a -1 there. We'll just take care of that in a minute. Okay.
You guys are seeing the true horrors of humanity. There is depravity and horrible things happening. It is truly indescribable how bad this has gotten in such a very quick period of time by such a unnatural, horrific disaster that happened in the blink of an eye. It is incredibly overwhelming, even for the most stoic and people made of just stone and iron. This would shake anyone to their core.
I'm gonna turn to Gray, and you're gonna see in my eyes just like hollowed out, but still clear focus. Like there's nothing behind me right now. I'm covering up my face just to kind of cover my nose from the smell. We don't know what's going to be in there. There could be traps that could just decimate us in a touch. Please watch your steps. I'm going to be as fast as we can. I don't want to linger. We need to get back to the group. But like the resources in here could get that ship in the sky much faster. It maybe even find something to cloak us. Obviously, the skies aren't safe either. I'm hoping maybe we can find something that might just keep something small like our ship out of sight.
Fine, what
But
we
getting
need,
it in the air is priority.
we get out. Got it.
And looking for traps, I'm going to start heading in.
Okay.
Does anyone want to look for traps with me as we go? We should all be on watch. And I'm also watching for movement of any kind, anything living as we go.
Yeah, I'll add on to the look for traps. Okay, so we're looking for anything that could be living. Okay. Is there anything else?
Yeah, they kept that mountain afloat somehow, is my idea, right? Trying to find out what they used to do that is the goal. And see if we can harvest it.
Okay.
Can I do a history check of some kind? My character's read lots of books. Maybe I can do a history check of what that might be. Or
Titus, give me investigation with advantage.
Okay.
Chase, History with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because this is a very specific and odd thing to learn.
Yeah.
26.
26. Okay, we'll start with Chase. Chase, you don't really know about storm giants living in a mountain that flies. What were you specifically trying to learn or think about?
Just as Titus was talking about, how do they make it float?
Okay. So you don't know how the giant specifically did it. You know of a material called broomstone that basically lets things levitate, whether it takes the weight away or basically imbues something with the ability to fly. You're not sure. You've heard of things called wind elementals. Those have made things fly. You're not sure. It could be some just kind of magic of flying. They could have just cast a gigantic spell on the entire mountain for all you're sure. You don't know exactly how giants operate. But there are multiple ways to get something to fly.
Okay, so this is gonna be a really hard thing to find. Gotcha.
Titus, 26.
There was a 19 on the die. So
this
close.
is a home of storm giants. They dominate most of this material plane. And as you're looking, they seem so brazen that you're not seeing really any traps or any kind of shenanigans going on.
Okay. That's
So
fair.
as you push deeper into the mountain, after about 500 feet, you come into this entire mountain hollowed out of these shattered, broken rock buildings. This truly, you actually step in an inch of blood, as this is chaos. There are parts of entire torsos stuck to the sides of walls. It is an explosion of gore. It's
try to
it's
activate
bad.
like my arcane ward and try to use just like my magical shield to kind of project, like keep my feet clean if I can. And as I'm trudging through this, you'll probably even see like the aura of the shield showing up as the blood is splashing on me as I'm carrying through this.
Okay. Yes, there are bodies in the way that you have to move around.
Whatever I gotta do.
Okay. I would like a group survival check to try to dig deeper into the base of this mountain.
I did cast Longstrider on Chase and Titus last time, I'm pretty sure, and that's a...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got an hour on it, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys are moving quick.
Okay.
And you can hear fighting starting to push into the mountain as...
Ooh.
15 on the die for a 14.
Okay. Chase, I need a survival check.
Thank you. I kind of was like, there was a roll. Survival. Okay, so this one.
Excuse me.
14.
Oh man.
The survival guy dragging you down.
Okay. So, as you're all trying to push deeper and deeper into this mountain. Corcel? What?
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. As you're pushing deeper and deeper into this mountain, you're taking all sorts of turns. You're moving quick. You hear a voice echo from one of the tunnels. It does not sound like a giant. It sounds like a man.
No.
Okay. Well, knowing that Briar was a slave, and there may be slaves in the tunnel, I'm not sure what race they could be in front of us.
Another
Who
question
wants
is
to take the lead here? I will provide support.
Okay, so Briar had a necklace, right? That was her. No, she had a brand.
Yeah.
So we could see if they have a brand, or we'd be looking for it if they have a
I
brand.
don't want to slow down at all. I'm trying to get out of here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know, like if they need help, we can point the exit. I don't even want to stop.
You
Yeah,
hear
I'm not helping
the
anyone.
echo of a voice. Brothers, sisters, this is a chance. We can take what we deserve. We can take Spee. Don't let anyone stop you.
Is it coming from behind us?
It is a tunnel close to you.
Oh, are they going through the tunnel, through the mountain, and then
Into the
into
city.
Spee? Did it land a bit on Tent Town?
It landed on top.
It landed on
Shell,
Tet Town. There were corpses of regular people that were either crushed by the corpses of giants, by falling rubble, people cut in half by the glass. It's bad. I cannot stress how bad everything
yeah.
is.
Yeah. That's why we're abandoning ship, grabbing what we can.
So-
So that may raise the question of stealth, of avoiding sight, because we have a goal. We don't want to get caught in thinking we're fleeing Spee and we're part of that. I don't want to get slaughtered just in the crossfire.
Well, another
I don't
question
know.
is
If we're not the ones defending, if we just leave them alone, I think they'll just ignore us.
yeah,
True,
that's kind
but
of my thought.
I don't want to seem like a bureaucrat fleeing the city. I kind of look a little fancy. My robes look clean. I don't know about y'all.
I mean, I think we're
Chase
all
has
kind of...
chainmail.
Yeah. So and you are actual nobility.
Yeah,
So
shit.
if we could
I'm
hide a little
gonna
bit
put
and
my
keep
hood up
moving.
on I'm gonna put the hood up that I have.
Yeah.
Just cover the mark.
So let's get moving. We did make a whole scene coming through Tent Town. Some of them might recognize us.
Mm.
So I'm gonna quietly try to duck in as we keep going.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a group stealth roll.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
If it comes to it, I have invisibility, but let's hope it doesn't.
Okay, so we each roll stealth.
Yes.
I rolled 12.
17.
Okay.
Okay, you guys both rolled great. I love you too.
As you guys try to slow your pace to avoid anyone running through these tunnels, whether they're going for loot, whether they're rallying, whether they're trying to find a flanking point into Spee proper, you are dodging and weaving through these mazes of this crude yet beautiful stonework, and you're seeing all these inlays of all these do any of you speak Giant?
Ooh,
Nope.
No, Celestial, Common, and Infernal.
Yeah, I definitely don't speak Giant. I don't have.
You don't have comprehend languages? That's I think a cleric spell too.
That's probably another one
Either
that I'd
that or-
have to have
Yeah, prepped.
equipped. Yeah.
That's okay. I'm trying to look at my
Gray?
roll for that.
No,
Yeah,
no, I don't have it.
Okay.
it's on the list.
Yes, you're seeing all these like scripts of all this language that is clearly a language, but none of you can read, unfortunately. And this beautiful gold and platinum inlay. These halls are giant too. I mean, there's huge, like they're way wide. You guys can walk side by side if you want. It's each ceiling is about 20 to 30 foot tall minimum. Go ahead, Titus.
I was just reading identify. I was like, I don't have detect magic either. That's a Briar one I need to take as well.
Okay. Go ahead, group, and give me. How? Actually, I want you guys to tell me what skill would you use to attempt to find whatever makes this city float.
I would probably say my arcanic knowledge of what I know from home.
Okay. Hold that.
And what my mom talked about using stuff and trying to get going and try to see if I can find anything. Like any kind of arcane runes or whatever.
All right. After we figure out what the other two are going to use, you can go ahead and roll Arcana. Chase, what skill do you think you could use to help find what makes this city float?
Oh boy. I'm like, that's a tough one because I did the history roll earlier, so now I'm like, oof.
You sit
I
there and
might
think
have.
for a second. We'll have Gray roll,
Yeah.
or no,
Okay.
unless if Gray knows.
Thinking, man. Um, I mean,
Whichever one
he's a
can figure it
natural.
out
Gray's
first.
like a natural sort of scavenger and survivalist. So he's, I mean, and then he lived in Denderland. He was already living inside of a mountain, more or less.
Yep.
But he might be used to this just on a smaller scale.
Okay.
So I guess he
This
would be.
mountain is smaller than Dinderland, but the whole thing is hollowed out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's similar but different. But yeah, survival could work if that's what you wanted.
He's just gonna use his, navigational skills, I guess, to kind of determine where maybe a bigger room is for some sort of device that could help float this thing.
Okay. So survival. Chase, what do you got?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm thinking either A
damn
or
it.
B here. Like A, where I add on to Titus's Arcana, because my character has a little bit of history with the magic sort of thing as well.
You could provide her
Or-
advantage or roll if you wanted to with that.
That
Yeah,
would be
or,
huge.
Okay, maybe I should do that. Because I was gonna say, I was like, or she can do some kind of insight thing, and like maybe there's, like let's say it's flowing through the place. Maybe there's like some kind of tech or something on the walls that kind of shows that
Okay.
it flows through the place. So yeah.
Your choice.
But, okay, let's add on to Titus's Arcana.
Okay.
It was an advantage or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so Titus can roll Arcana with advantage, with Chase helping.
Thank you. Okay. Please. Natural 20.
Thank
Natural
God.
20.
I rolled an 8 and a natural 20. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Titus, you have never been more focused in your entire life. This is what you left home for. Aside from your mother. This is a goal that your entire civilization has been trying to accomplish for centuries, decades, years, millennia, you're not sure. You just know that they want their city to fly. And you think the base down. But which way is down? This mountain's on its side. You think of all of your Arcana knowledge that you've built up over your existence. Training with your father, training with your mother, training with all of your teachers. Your friends, everything. You try to accumulate and compile all of your knowledge into thinking, and it clicks. You, without even casting a spell, you can almost feel where the magic would be coming from. And you start to lead the group through the sides, up, walking on the sides of walls as through this upturned mountain. And eventually you come across these huge, beautifully golden doors, closed and sealed. And we're going to go back to Corsilla. Corsilla. As you're trying to push through the streets, there are people fighting. You're seeing people being beaten up and mutilated over food and water already. You're seeing people scream and cry. You're seeing the corpses of these giants. You're seeing corpses of the innocent in the streets as you hurry through the streets. You're passing buildings on fire. The cries and screams of children. And after what feels like an eternity of torment, well, for the average person, I don't know about Corsilla.
Does not matter. These people mean nothing to her.
You see a few Kenku trying to tend to some of their wounds. Do you stop or do you continue forward?
Are any of them shiny?
No.
No.
Okay. You push past them. not even giving them a second glance. What for you would be about a 45-minute trip turns into an hour and a half, 2 hours of going around this carnage of the city. Parts of broken glass, larger than buildings that you have to go around. Every once in a while, you have to completely stop and move the rubble of a building. As X contemplates turning full into a dragon, but not wanting to cause more of a stir to get some of this rubble out of the way faster. Go ahead and give me a strength check to see how fast or how helpful you can be in moving all this debris. See if you can get there quicker.
Can I do acrobatics instead by going
How-
to different places and moving smaller rubble to make it easier for the bigger rubble to fall?
Oh boy, that's an argument.
That's-
I'm gonna roll for that one because it makes sense, but kind of.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, I got a natural 20 somehow. I'll allow it.
Okay. Oh, sick.
I'll allow
Okay.
it.
Whew, I needed it. 11.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to, as X is picking up some of this heavy shit with the help of the hunters and Yamal. You managed to, right before it would catch on something, you do pull things out of the way to help them lift. And it takes you about 2.5 hours to make a 45-minute trip across town.
Fucking shit, dog.
Oh.
And you see the journeys home in one piece, slightly more quiet than the rest of town. And as you guide the caravan through the gates, you see her name that always escapes me. Halima. You see Halima, tears going down her face, eyes swollen from probably constant crying for hours. You made it. You made it. Come on, get everybody inside. Quick. We're in the basement. It's safe-ish in the basement. I'll guide everybody. Come on. And as you all enter the house and go through this living maze of this house, you all enter. It's not quite like a doomsday bunker, but it is a large underground vault almost. And as you enter the vault, you see all sorts of like these artifacts that are much weirder than the ones on display throughout the rest of the house. Covered in cobwebs, everything is dim candle lit. And I need somebody to roll a d20.
Boy, Chase rolled the last one.
Uh-oh.
So we did it in order?
Or wait, is this a world die?
Yes.
I don't remember who did the last world die.
Been a while.
It has been a while. I'm going through my notes right now. I'm scrolling. It was before we got to town was the last time we had one.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go way up. Okay.
I believe it was Maji, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think you're right.
And then Chase just
Well, we
did
can-
one, so we can go back to the top. I could do
Yeah,
it.
we can start a new order
That
since
would
things
be
have changed so
Gray?
much since then.
Either Nate or Gray.
18.
18.
Boy.
Panic.
Is that good?
I don't know.
Is that a number we can? Is that a number we've already crossed? Is it a different number?
I wish that number was rolled for a different roll.
That is
Yeah.
a journey number, is what you're talking about. Not what not what this pertains to.
Okay, different number.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Things.
Things and stuff.
Okay.
Things and such and whatnot.
I
So-
would like to not stay down there immediately.
You want to leave the room without
Well, if she's not staying in there, like if she's going back up, I would like to go back up with her, like to the front of the house.
her and her father and bring up my notes.
The other cousin.
Her brother.
Oofa.
Oh, they're triplets?
Yes. Ufa. Are down there. Yeah, you see Baron, Ufa, and Halima down there. It looks like Ufa is currently cooking something.
Then yeah, she'll walk up to them. Is Gray gonna know how to get down here once they get here?
I don't. They just send a note. I don't know where. Or no, sorry. They kind of told me what was going on. I'll go back up later. I don't. They went to the mountain.
They went where?
You know, the big mountain that fell on Spee. They ran that way. Hey.
That wizard is gonna get us killed.
Yeah, it's bad here. I can't imagine what's going on the exterior of Spee right now.
What's your brother cooking?
We pretty much grabbed all the contents of the kitchen and brought it down here. I'm not sure what he's making, but I think he's trying to make food for everybody, make everybody feel a little bit better.
You guys didn't happen to bring alcohol with you, did you?
Our little like brewery is down here. I mean, it's not like here, but like, you know, like down the hall, like left and then right and then up and then down and then I think 2 rights and then 4 lefts, I think, and then we get there. I don't go very often.
We'll go see it soon, sometime. Maybe.
Okay. I mean, we can get you some. It'll just take a minute.
Wonderful.
Okay. Stay here. I'll be right back.
See ya.
And a few minutes pass, and she comes back, and she has like armfuls of the exact same bottles, but they have different labels on them. There's Unicorn's whiskey, Orin wine, the Unicorn's horn beer, and yeah, and they're just like, oh, they're all in the exact same bottle, but different labels.
She'll put 2 different ones in like her cloak pockets and take another one and kind of wander around the bunker.
Okay.
And hand out shots to people of age.
Yeah. Anybody that you offer a shot to takes it. And they all give you a thanks.
She'll just do that in the meantime until the party gets there.
Okay.
Kind of drinking and handing out shots.
All right. Mountain group. There are these gargantuan doors on their side because you guys are walking, whether it's on the floor, some parts on the ceiling, on the walls, in this broken mountain, this crumbling potentially mountain. As you, every once in a while, it starts to shift and crack and crumble. What do? These doors are about 35 feet tall.
Right.
You're not sure what the thickness is, but they are closed They are ornate, and they are probably the way you need to go.
And there doesn't seem to be any kind of mechanism to open it, chains or anything. They're just like solid doors.
They look like solid doors that a giant could probably open.
Right.
Did we try to open it yet?
No.
I'm gonna try to open it.
Give me a strength check.
Yeah.
I will assist him.
Oh.
I don't know what my I'll assist. Yeah.
Okay. Strength with advantage. Or if you all push, we can just do a group strength roll.
I could
Okay,
join
right.
in that.
Okay.
Well-
Part of me was thinking like I could be looking for like, is this place gonna collapse very soon? Like if I
Okay.
could figure that out with.
Okay, so Chase, give me a investigation. Gray,
Damn.
go ahead and give
Advantage.
me strength with advantage. Yeah.
Okay. That's a nat 20, bitch.
Let's
Hell
go.
Chase, it's hard to tell. This place is well built, but the whole place is hollowed. It has lost a lot of structural integrity. But it is well built by giants.
Okay.
It's hard to tell. Every once in a while a rock will fall from whatever this new ceiling is, and dust is kind of settling, or sometimes not settling as things start to shift as this mountain kind of settles in its new home. Gray, you grit your teeth and you start to push on the bottom door, and it's not quite budging. And then you see Titus brace and also start to push right next to you. And you feel it starting to give. And it's opening. You can see the dust on the other side of the room starting to come into this room that you're in. And after grueling, feels like an eternity of pushing, your arms are sore, your back is sore. You can feel the blood pressure behind your eyes as you're giving it your all, both of you and Titus. And after a grueling moment, the door swings open and falls down on the other side. And on the other side, oh, I should also mention, the lighting of the inside is this extremely bright white lanterns. So everything is very well lit. It also makes the precious metals glisten and reflect and shimmer. As this door slams open, as you push it open and gravity takes over and it falls, you see a room. And in this room are large glass capsules. Huge glass capsules with this swirling smoke with flashing lights inside of them. What do you guys do?
Do you know what this is?
Can you explain it one more time for me, please?
There are very large glass capsules,
Right.
and inside of them are these some are different colors, some are like really dark swirling smoke or cloud or something inside of it. Some of them are much more blue, some of them are clear, but inside all of them are these white flashing lights, like lightning strikes, like lightning flowing through them. Some of this glass is cracked, but you're not seeing any broken and open ones. And as you push deeper into the room looking around you, there is a massive 60-foot tall, it would be tall, but it's on its side, so a 60-foot wide, huge glass dome with this huge black swirling mass inside with this flashing lightning on the inside.
Do these look like elementals?
Go ahead and give me...
Because I mean, we would conjure elementals as magic, so I would see some at home. Maybe not Storm ones, but I'm sure someone has taught me of the Conjuring of, because that's not too far off.
Go ahead and give me
That's only like
Arcana
a
with
level 4
advantage.
spell. I'm sorry?
Conjuring. Arcana with advantage.
Oh, nah. Okay. Okay, that was a wild trip. 24.
Yes, these are wind elementals. You're not used to seeing them with like a flashing, or not really sure what this lightning flashing inside of them is, but you're seeing them. And as you understand what you're looking at, you are seeing like these faces and arms, like hands on the glass every once in a while as the wind swirls and the lightning picks up. And you can see these faces kind of staring at you through the glass. And you see the gigantic, huge one looking at you, pressed up against the glass as the rest of it swirls in this uncontrollable whirlwind with this lightning flashing inside. And with that Arcana, you may not be able to read Giant, but you know a magical rune when you see it. Whatever this lightning is, when it flashes, it throws up some kind of magical rune of some sort. Like these things are imbued with some kind of giant magic on top of being these wind elementals.
So even the large one stuck in the container is still seeing the electricity, so I can't tell where that magic is coming from or if it has an origin point.
With that roll, it seems like these things were either imbued or cursed themselves, that entity, by the giants.
Okay. And you said some of these look cracked already?
Some of them are cracked, including the large one.
Including the large one. Well, the inner fuck around and find out wants to know what happens if I release them, but I'm like, man, are they gonna just absolutely rip me to pieces as soon as they release, because they're just insane now from being trapped for so long?
Yes, and they are massive. All of them.
Yeah, 100%. It's like if the big one's free, we're dead. So like I'm weighing out on a scale right now of like what I'm doing here, because like this isn't the goal, but at the same time, earning favor is always great.
Can we have a bit of an estimate as to like maybe we only need one that's not cracked? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like maybe we don't have to.
Could we let these things free? I don't.
Worried they might turn on us the second we do, but I had the same thought.
Maybe there's something we can set up to let them free with
I
us not
don't-
being here.
I don't know how comfortable I am.
I will say you see probably 50 plus of the smaller ones, but the largest one, only one, and it's in the center of this room.
Feels like slave
And-
work.
Yeah, and you're seeing all sorts of piping coming from these
Okay.
areas.
Okay. Let me read a spell real fast. I might do something crazy here.
Love it.
Oh god, I don't
Ray
know if
is
this gonna
backing
work.
up a little bit behind Titus.
Oh, this is gonna work. Let me read this.
What?
Yeah, we could make a few ideas like
Okay. All right. I'm going to cast a level 3 spell, sending.
sending.
Yep. You sent a short message. It's a creature you're familiar with, and I'm looking at this big fucker right here in front of me.
Okay.
My friends and I need help. I see you need help too. I'll free you all. Can you take us from here?
Okay. I'm going to do a voice. If you can't hear it, just let me know.
Okay.
In your head, you hear back, "Free me.
Oh my
Free me."
I heard that.
scared the crap out of me.
That was
Oh my
scary.
God.
And that's
I was
all
like,
I
so
hear.
now I couldn't hear it because you're preparing.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, all right. Well, here we go. Random D20.
Can I go up to one of the smaller glasses and put my hand on it and kind of try to judge their feelings, I guess?
Go ahead.
Can I
Go-
assist him on this insight?
What was that roll for? Because that happened
was
first.
That was to see if I do it or if I even question it.
Okay.
And
We're
I would like to assist him on insight. That's like literally what I was going for, to see if they seem hostile.
okay.
Because
Great.
you
Go
said we
ahead.
could see the faces.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to know, like,
Yeah.
do they want out or do they look crazy?
Go ahead and give me an insight with advantage because of Titus.
Okay. Oh boy. All right, 16.
Okay.
They very clearly won out.
Right.
They are not hiding that fact. They
They look
are
wild, though.
definitely enraged, but you know that they're not enraged at you.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna do it.
I think we should let them go.
Do you guys want to back up to the wall when we let them out? It might be a little windy.
Yeah, I want to go back to... Are those doors still... We pushed one of the doors, right?
Yeah, the since it's sideways, the top one is still closed,
it's
but the
just
bottom
top
one is
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
but the bottom one is now open. There is wall behind the bottom one though. It
So-
is
Yeah, I want to go
large. You guys
stand behind
basically
that
had
wall.
to. Okay, yeah. You guys had to pull
Before-
yourself up and over the door.
Okay.
I
You-
just
you're-
want to say
About to
before
break wind.
we go ahead and do this though, these might be the way that this place has been lifted up. Elementals. Air
I
elementals?
understand that at this point. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
kind of considering calling this a loss and getting out. Maybe grabbing what treasure we can after freeing these and grabbing our group.
Okay.
If there's something we can still find, maybe. We are in the epicenter of where we could find something, but let's take care of this and move on. So grabbing behind cover, aiming for the crack in the main one, I'm gonna use magic missile and one at a time hit it with force damage and see if I can crack it.
Okay.
And if I have enough after cracking it, so if like the first one does it,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna wait a minute and aim for another one.
What kind of
and hit another one that's
What
cracked.
kind of mechanisms going on around here? Is there like a switch that just opens it up?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give
Dash
me perception.
That's yeah. I'll look around too before I
Okay.
start firing off. Is there a way to release them?
Yeah, 14.
Ooh, okay. Wild night for dice. 19.
Okay. As Titus is pulling up the magic, Gray, you mentioned maybe there's just a lever we can pull. Titus, you start to look around, kind of having an idea of mechanisms yourself. You do see a rather comically large lever compared to you guys because it is taller than both of you. But there is a large lever. And you're not 100% sure that it will free them. But you're not sure what else it would do.
Okay. Is it reachable?
The top of it, no. You can push on the base of it
Okay. Well,
and see what
then,
happens.
Away we
Can
go.
we, while he's like touching that lever, can I just look at the creatures in case if they, I don't know, they flinch or something like that? If they have a reaction that is like, oh boy, then I'm going to shout like, wait, because maybe that's not a good lever.
Okay, go ahead and give me insight, Chase.
Insightful chase. So okay, insight. Oh, we're in. There we go.
Oh man.
15.
Yeah.
As they touch the lever, it's really hard to tell what a wind elemental is thinking because they are a constant moving swirl.
Cool.
They are
Okay.
not stationary.
Anybody nauseous?
That being said, they intensely look in the direction of them in that lever.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If you're pulling the lever, go ahead and give me a strength check because the leverage is not in your favor.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Can I assist him again?
Yep.
I
Bet.
only have a +1.
I have a +0. It's not much better.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I was
We need
you don't want me
Chase.
to push."
Chase, how strong are you?
Can I reach that lever being half like?
Yeah,
half
it's
the height?
it's on the ground.
Yeah. We'll
So,
push
yeah,
it
you
from the
can-
base of it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll if you're all three doing it, I'll take a group strength check.
Bet. Let's go. I'm sure it'll be
Okay.
fine.
Okay, sure. Group strength. Because I
Oh,
was like,
fuck.
otherwise we might do. Let's see, some leverage. Where's my strength again? Sorry, 1 second.
Please roll high, because we didn't.
It's
We
the
are
saving
wiped
throw.
out from that door, okay?
The door took a lot.
Strength check. Sorry, I'm
Mhm.
actually looking. I don't even see.
It's at the
strength.
top,
Am I-
very top. Right
Yep,
under your
the 6
picture.
stats, you can click your
Thank
plus
you.
whatever. Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. There we go. All that
Okay.
bread. Carb loading.
Carbs. Carb loading.
Titus and Gray, you guys are huffing and puffing, exhausted from the door. Chase, you grab a hold of it. And you feel it starting to try to move. With the three of you pushing. Chase, after a moment of it not really moving after that initial click, you get pissed and you kick it with all of your might and you feel it shift about halfway. You're not all the way there, but you're halfway. You want to keep going?
Oh God. What if we're gonna kill them all?
Hey, if this is the way we go, it's the way we go.
I want to
Okay.
get a running
This is
a running start. I'm just gonna ram into it and hurt myself. Never mind.
yeah, this is probably like a 200-pound pipe. It's fine. I'm pushing.
You know what?
Okay.
Actually, taking off Chase's lead, I will get a running start and then do like a running kick at it.
Okay.
Rather than just
I'll take another
shoulder.
strength check. Gray
Running
with
strike.
advantage.
Gray with advantage. Ooh, fuck yeah. There we go. 15.
Hey,
Take it.
Okay.
pulling on the other side as he's kicking it.
Gotta use my speed to my advantage here.
Yeah.
I hope this is gonna
Yeah, I
be
mean-
this is gonna be great either way. I'm
Yeah.
really excited for what's about to happen.
I need another check from Titus and Chase.
Okay.
Oh, strength check.
Yep.
Gray
boy.
misses, splits it right down the middle.
Yeah.
Just tackle
and I'm
Chase.
Oh boy.
Not having it. I rolled a 5 and a 6. I got all
rolled
my
a
good rolls
19.
out. Okay, I had to start rolling bad sometime. I'm just glad I got him when I got him.
The game knows we're tired.
Yeah. I'm nervous.
All right, Titus, the exhaustion is really taking over as you're pushing your body, a thing that you've trained a little bit to handle the magic, but not in the way of this physical labor. Chase, you are huffing and puffing. Your muscles are straining, your veins are popping. Nobody can appreciate your vascularity because it's under chainmail, but it's there. And as the wind is leaving you, Titus and Chase, you see Gray head down, shoulder ram the other side of the lever, and you hear
Uh-oh.
Gray, you take 5 points of damage
It.
to your shoulder, and you all hear the release of air pressure. I need everybody to roll a strength saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, if things get bad, I'm gonna ready a Maximilian. If I see one of them start flying, I'm gonna grab them as I'm starting to brace myself. A strength saving throw.
Yes.
This is a magical effect, right? From
Jared.
these magical
Whoa!
beings.
It's
Oh.
kind of just their combined essence. It's
Yeah.
not really. They're not hitting you with a magical effect
Oh boy.
because they're elementals. They're not. I don't. They're not. I don't think they're considered magical creatures.
Gray rolled a nat
you-
1.
Wait, is it
Oh.
actually a 1? Is it actually a 1?
It's a natural 1.
Okay.
I think I might have to do
Wait,
something
did you roll
about
it?
that.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Oh,
yeah, it's the
right.
same.
Luck. Do I get a
Yeah.
I
reroll?
thought you rolled a 2, and I was like,
you rolled.
shit.
You rolled a check. I need a save.
It's the same.
Oh, a
number
save?
either
My
way.
bad.
Oh, it is not.
Oops,
You get a
okay.
+4, but yeah.
Let's start over again.
My
You get a
bad. My
+4
bad. My
to your
bad.
saves.
That's still not great. Fuck.
Not a one
But
though.
it's
Chase-
above. Yeah, it's above a 1. Fuck.
It's not a 1, yeah.
As you feel the wind pressure just skyrocket in this room, all of you are going to take 5 points of damage
Jesus.
Okay, yep.
as the pressure immediately burst your sinuses in your nostrils, and you all have nosebleeds, and you're all immediately slept off your feet and are flying about 15 feet up in the air in this swirling motion around the room as these 50 plus wind elementals of huge size are released into the room. And you are swirling out of control. You have no control over your bodies, very little. And as the room is just filled with this wind and you're swirling around these machines, I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw
I'll bet.
as you're getting whipped around this
Now
all this
this
piping and machinery.
this my shit. No, it's not. Damn. 11.
Dexterity.
I don't know what that is. Come on. Dude, all right, listen. That's crazy. I'm taking a screenshot of this.
Oh no.
As you're all whipped and thrown through the room, you're hitting your torsos on pipes, elbows on the casings that held these elementals, dragged and smashed around the wall.
Look at that die and tell me that's not an 18.
How am I supposed to do that?
No, I sent a picture
You took a
to the
screenshot.
Discord. I took a screenshot.
Right.
Look at that. It said that's a 4.
Well, you know,
Excuse?
I've
What?
That is kind of crazy.
I-
What? Anyway,
Damn.
I'm gonna start using physical dice after that one. That one hurts. I'm not gonna
Damn.
lie. That one hurts a lot. That's an 18 to me. But yeah.
You all take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you're ripped around the room.
Does that make sense?
Oh.
And you're seeing these wind elementals whip out of these small cracks in the mountain, up through these vents, everywhere, scattered. You hear the hissing of whispering. It sounds like a language, but one you're not familiar with. And I'm going to need one more dex saving throw as everything starts to leave the room and gravity starts to take back over as you all start to plummet back down.
Gray is going to. Oh shit! How high up is he?
17.
You're all about 30 feet up in the air.
Gray's just
Not
gonna.
terribly high.
Yeah. Ooh. Dexterity.
High enough to
you
hurt.
said?
Yep.
Okay. Oh
Yeah, I'll
my
be fine.
god! 14.
Hey.
As you all fall, whether you manage to grab a pipe and swing off of it like an acrobat, or simply grab onto the wall or anything close by to stop yourself from falling and to gently grab yourself or to lower yourselves, you all manage to peacefully and get yourself down without taking any more damage.
Woo.
But you still feel a wind pressure
Is one still in here?
as this huge, massive, 50-foot tall wind elemental is in the center of the room,
Nope.
staring at you. and you see this lightning flashing inside of it, making these runes of some sort.
Can Tennis read the runes? Like at all?
He cannot read giant. He is
No.
Arcana inclined, magically
Yeah.
inclined, but he cannot read giant. So he would need a very, very, very high Arcana roll to decipher it.
Right. Yeah,
If
or
he
like
so chose.
try to identify by touching it, but I don't think that's gonna work. Okay.
Well,
I mean, yeah, if I can attempt it, I will attempt it.
You can try it. You should certainly attempt it.
Oh boy.
He's just clutching his dislocated shoulder.
Yeah, let's see if some kind of giant class was taught in school. Apparently not. No, it's 12.
Okay. Yeah. It. Not only do you not know giant, it's flashes of lightning. It's there and gone again. It's very hard to get a grip on.
Can I tell which one of them who it's looking at?
It is just kind of looking in the group's general direction.
Okay.
I think it's ready to return the favor.
I only have one more 3rd level spell to talk to this thing. After that, I am tapped out on big spells. I can arcane recover 1 back probably, but I need a short rest to do that. Yeah, because I don't think, detect thoughts is only going to get me so far if he can't understand me either. So I will cast Sending one more time.
Okay. What do you say?
Oh, I'm trying to think. I have only limited words and a lot to say, so... Oh, jeez, I didn't think I'd get this far. I figured we were dead from the wind.
Just direct it to the outside of the city, find the airship.
Yep. You are free now. Were you the only way the city flied? Your help would be grateful. Taking my family further north.
Roll persuasion. With advantage.
North.
That's where the skyship was, right? It was to the northwest, or was it south? Because we came from the southeast. Didn't they say it was northwest of us? Or am I mistaken on
I'm not
where
sure.
the skyship was?
Northeast.
North. Okay. Yeah. I just figured away from here, and then we could travel from there. Another natural 20 for a 22.
I will help you. And all of you feel even more wind pressure than before as you are lifted up off the ground. But you're not being thrown about. You are being lifted up in a controlled manner. And you are all whisked at a very rapid speed through the tunnels that you came. You're seeing sprinkles of light as the mountain is continuing to crumble and break.
I can't believe we lived.
You are being rushed over the heads of people that were massing inside of this mountain. They're getting thrown to the ground by the wind going over.
Oh.
And after a few very brisk minutes, hair whipping into your eyes, clothes being just thrown about, maybe even hurting your skin a little bit as they flap in the wind. You are outside of the mountain, within this huge elemental. And it looks towards the north. And at a much more casual pace, slowly starts to kind of fly the group in that direction.
Can we
we're gonna take-
see from the elevated position the caravan starting to try to gather and leave? Like, can we see X or anybody?
At this moment, they are in the house, bunkered
Okay.
down.
They're bunkered down in the house. Okay. That's right. They were. That's right. They're all headed there. All right. Well, then, in this time, I'm going to take an arcane recovery to short rest to be able to send another message to Corsilla.
Okay. So while you arcane rest, we're gonna take a break because I have to piss like a motherfucker.
Same.
I like to imagine Chase was kind of struggling to stay upright the whole time, just kind of spinning a little bit.
She does have that heavy armor on. She might dip a little bit and then get
a little
lifted
top
back up.
heavy.
So we have the group flying off on a wind elemental,
Yep. I'm recovering.
and they're going north.
I'm going to try to point this thing if I can, using like precipitation and whatnot to send flares out. If I can see the crashed airship. I don't know. They kind of gave some description a little bit, and mostly just trying to get away from the city. I have almost everything I need on me, but my baby. But maybe it'll be fine. I'm sure I have plenty of people to eat.
I want to help Titus look for that airship.
Okay. And you told the rest of the group to just stay at House Orin, if I remember right.
Yes.
The goal was to stay there and then head to the airship, regroup, and then head that way. And we're kind of just stuck now on the way. So we get there, make camp. I will, as soon as my arcane recovery, I'll send a message to Corsilla to update her, and then we regroup.
Okay. So, wait, you want to send a message to her after you find the ship or now?
Well, and when my arcane recovery hits, it's an
Okay.
hour. I have to wait.
Okay.
And then I get another 3rd level spell. As soon as I have that, I'm sending her a message to let her know what's going on.
Okay. So we're going to go back to Corsilla as that group is flying. Corsilla, you are in this bunker. You know at some point you needed to go attempt to find the flying ship. People are eating, people are drinking, but it is not a moment of celebration as people are doing it to forget about the woes upstairs and outside of this house of safety. What are you doing?
Briar. I haven't seen Briar anywhere down here at all.
Briar. You know what? For the sake of keeping things straightforward, yes, Briar is here.
Okay.
You know what I just thought of? I have to read something.
Okay.
I've never tried this before. Can I give this bitch commands?
It is not a mount.
No, he's not a mount, but I'm saying like I can have a telepathic bond with this creature. So like I'm trying to see if I can give him a small command. I know I can connect with him from a mile away. Limited to my. He can give me those. No, I can just see what he sees. Okay, I just had to check.
Okay.
All right, back to my stewing.
Okay. Corsilla, what are you up to?
Felt. That's so real.
Going
You-
to the airship is necessary,
Yes.
but getting
You
the
are-
caravan there is a different story.
Yes. You are in a room of people, minds shattered, wills broken, hearts in the deepest trenches. It is silent, except for mutters of doom It is true sadness. And whether you let it affect you or not, any kind of mortal would have a moment of somberness to this. And I need you to drop your die 1 point.
Okay.
Now, whether you let that affect you, that's up to you. But as a mortal, it will, as something with a soul, you are affected.
We're still just rolling her eyes. Like, God damn it, these people. There's your point.
All right. We have to go to the airship at some point.
Or you could just stay there and rule over the tent people.
You could be the new ruler of speed. They are up and rising.
It would
Yeah.
solve your deal.
Given what I know about airships, how big could I safely assume this one to be?
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb and say you probably don't know shit about airships. I would need a history with disadvantage, because they exist, and they existed, but they're not.
Maybe one showed up to the
I'm gonna
surface.
go ask Halima how big
I was about to say, you better just
this
ask.
airship is.
Okay. I've never been, but I mean it was like a cargo passenger thing, so I'd imagine pretty big.
Okay, cargo passenger. I'll take that. I'll take that.
You think everyone down here could fit in it?
I mean, there's what, like 30, 40 of us down here? Probably. I mean, even just like a regular cargo hold could hold us, let alone that being on top of a passenger thing. I don't know how big it is. I mean, it could have been like a private vessel where you did much smaller things. I'm not sure.
Do you think you have enough swords here to handle getting to that airship?
I don't know about swords, but if we downsize, we'd have the speed. With Dad and Ufa and me driving, we get there pretty quick. We go get our horses, put them on the wagons. We couldn't get as many wagons, but we could only get 3.
I should ask. Are you wanting to stay here?
Baron stands up and he's like, This has been our home for generations. But it's we're a target. We're doomed if we stay here. I don't think we can.
Okay, so we should go then. We should go meet up with the group that is most likely there already, if not on their way there. Because
Yeah.
it's been too long, even given all the strife going on in the streets, for them to not be back yet. So
Well, you know them better than all of us, I presume. So, if you think they went there and they plan to meet us there, then we can try, but we have to downsize. We have to lose resources or whatever's in your wagons if we want to get there quick, or we can try fighting with everything.
Man, I should have raided those pilfers.
It is not my call. It is not my stuff. I am taking nothing but my children with me. And I have to send word to a numb before we leave.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do. I gotta go talk to this big scaly man over here. So
Okay,
I'll be back.
I'm gonna go write a letter. Just get me when it's time.
Oh man.
All right, I gotta find X now.
Yeah, he's not hard to find. He's definitely the
No.
biggest man in the room.
She'll kind of like wave him down to her height, her level. So, I think we should go meet up with the group. My best guess is that they're either making their way to the airship at this point or going to be making their way to the airship.
Hello?
Randy's dead?
Sorry, I'm talking to the woman.
Oh, holy fuck. I'm like, well, that's a way to end a call.
Okay. X looks around the room for a minute. Okay, we I don't think we can boost morale to get these guys going. We're just gonna have to hope that they let's go start emptying the wagons so we can get in there.
Right.
Do you know how to leave? Because I got lost about 14 turns in. I'll take you.
Believe him the MVP for real.
Facts.
As you're let out and start emptying the wagons of precious resources, is there food, clothes, gold, platinum? Almost everything needs to be dumped and left behind in a piles to make room for everybody to fit inside of these 3 wagons. Would you like to try to grab anything that would fit in your pockets? I do not believe you have a bag of holding or anything.
Briar does.
Briar does. You are correct.
Briar has a bag of holding. I don't know. I think Gray has the knapsack, right?
I think
Who
I
has the knapsack of
also
holding?
I have a handy haversack.
Yeah, that is the haversack. That's
Yeah.
what it is. And then I have my sack of holding, and she has a bag of holding.
X puts... How much can a bag of holding hold?
500 pounds?
Okay.
And an empty one?
God damn.
He puts
No,
about...
hold on. There's 3 levels. There's a 500, a 1,000, and a 1,500, depending on what rarity.
She whipped one up herself. I believe it's the lowest rarity.
Okay.
I believe. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I
But-
don't know what you guys did with it, but I know there's 3 levels.
I want one of you to write down that Briar has 400 pounds of 400 pounds of platinum in her bag.
Put that in my notes.
I'm
and
not sure
message to her.
what she has in there, but I'm
400?
gonna just allow 400 pounds of platinum.
of plat. Got it. I will send that message to her right now.
Yeah, she.
Oh, okay. I was
That,
thinking, I was like,
that'll work.
Yeah, I got it in
Okay.
my notes and I'm messaging it to her, so we've got it in 2 spots. I don't know if anybody else is keeping it.
oh, my thought was just like the D&D chat, but that was about it. But that works. Yeah. Sorry.
So, X like we can scrounge for everything else, food and everything. Money will be a lot tighter now. So this is probably the most important as he's dumping the platinum bars
Yep.
into the bag.
Yeah, each one was a 10-pound bar, right? Worth
Uh,
25k if I remember right.
Those are the ones that you grabbed. Corsilla, these are huge bars of platinum.
Oh, okay. These are big boys.
Um,
All right.
as you guys are unloading, you see Ufa and Baron starting to lead everybody out of the house and into the courtyard. Or sorry, not the courtyard, the front lawn. Okay, we gotta get going. The fires are spreading, and you see that the dome does not have enough holes for all the smoke to flow freely. The top of the dome is starting to be covered in black smoke as Spee itself is burning from the inside. It is getting worse and worse by the minute. You hear constant battles of all sorts. Battles with people with just using forks as weapon to guards with full-on battle axes just blocks away. Just a constant slaughter. I need everybody to roll perception.
Perception.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Perception.
Perception. Perception.
6.
Come on. Not a, yeah, okay, thank you. Not a natural one. Back to a 15.
Also
Natural
15.
one.
Hey.
Oh no, that's not good.
That doesn't
Twinsies.
say natural one.
It
I
was
got an
almost
18.
a natural one. It lingered and then it rolled over to the 13. I got a little nervous.
Wendy's. Chase.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah.
I got an 18. I got an 18.
Nice.
Nice about-
As you guys, Corsilla, you do not notice this.
Nope, sure don't.
Actually, I should have had you guys roll with advantage, but it's all right. You guys already passed.
Okay.
Hello?
Wait, I mean, maybe the natural 20? No, I'm just playing.
As you guys are hovering about 50, 60, 80 feet up in the air
Okay.
in Lake Essence,
Oh. Yep, to the notes.
Yeah, I just grabbed my note.
you see, because you guys are close, you see more green flashing. Bright bursts of green flash. And a small, very small, hard to tell. If you weren't so high up in the air, you wouldn't have seen it. A small little something is starting to poke out of the center of Lake Essence. Too far to
Yep.
tell what it is, but it's a tiny little black speck. Has now breached the surface of Lake Essence, miles away.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've already tried a history check of like what kind of creatures or something could be there. I
You
think
did,
I've
yes.
already done that. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
The three of you, I need you to roll wisdom saves.
Because
Not
we
this
see it?
shit again. God
No!
damn it.
Yes, this shit again.
Is this a magical effect?
Oh, god
No.
damn it. That's my second nat
Gray is
one.
not great. What?
There's a nat one.
A wisdom save. I'm gonna check and see if my ability. Oh fuck.
It does. It does. It's a yeah.
Does
attacks,
it?
abilities,
I have
abilities,
one for
fails.
me and one for you, by the way. One for an external character and one for
Two
myself.
natural ones back to back, baby.
Did
Can we
Win-
get a threefer? Can we get a threefer?
No, but it's
I-
not looking good. I don't get
Could you
advantage, right?
imagine?
Because it's not a magical effect.
It's not a magical effect.
Yeah, so just a 5.
So me and Wendy, we
Um,
can both re-roll, right?
Yes.
An ability check or a
That's-
saving throw. Yeah, saving throw you can
Oh,
reroll.
thank
And then
God.
myself, because I have luck on my own character, I can do it too. But
It's so bad. I'm in so much trouble.
I just want to, yeah, I always like double check, like, yeah, this exists on me. Yep, okay.
Help,
What's he doing? Wisdom.
Has an hour gone by yet?
Oh, for us? Oh,
Just
yeah.
about. Just
I thought
just
you
about.
said there was like 2.5 hours of Corsilla on that trek to the house. So,
You guys had to go through the mountain. That was all
Yeah.
happening at the same time.
okay.
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 Titus and Chase, how many points do you have left on your die?
Oh, don't ask me that question. Please don't ask me that.
15, I'm pretty sure.
I
Yeah,
really
15.
don't want to answer that.
Okay. I would really like the answer though.
Okay. With that -3, I'm sitting at 4 right now.
I need you both to drop down 5 points.
What? I can't.
Titus is out. Woo! I got 10.
What
Oh,
is-
where's my?
No, Oh, I don't want to look.
Titus,
Okay, that's not you. I thought I got a dupe from Randy. That's heathen. All right,
Titus
fine.
dies.
Explode.
Gray is gonna fucking lose it, dude.
I'm sweating right now.
Titus, you
Uh-huh.
hear and feel a pop deep within your mind.
Oh, yikes.
Told you it's the same.
Wait, wasn't Titus doing like a little rest right now? Wasn't he like out of it in the air?
I was resting, yeah.
Wouldn't he
Yeah,
not have
right.
looked?
That's
A magic
I didn't know. I just had everyone do perception, so I rolled.
It's a bright flashing green light in the middle of a lake.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
if
not
my
like
eyes
you're
are closed
taking a
for that.
nap.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting, chilling, looking.
That would have been a passive perception then, right?
It's pretty hard to not see it.
Yeah.
It's that little speck.
I so love you, Gray, for arguing my case because I'm out of arguments right now.
Come on,
You're
man,
not
give him
wrong,
a
you're not
passive.
wrong at the same time, I rolled.
I know this is wrong, but I want to see what happens.
So when you say pop, do you mean physically or metaphorically? I feel a pop in my
You
mind.
physically feel it, and you also hear it.
Okay.
The seal.
Okay.
The seal is unlocked.
Could you go into some more details about what's going on? Am I okay? Do I take damage?
You don't take any damage.
What? What? Is it, somebody just blow out
You
my ear?
feel tired,
Oh. Okay.
and you've had a very eventful day, Titus.
Mm-hmm.
You can go sleep.
I think Titus,
Oh.
It's
Titus,
nighttime.
you're already resting. Why not
Oh.
close your eyes
Mhm.
and take a longer rest?
Oh, no. I thought it was
Titus in a coma?
focused.
Titus,
I'm a little sleepy. Yeah,
Gray.
It's just dark. I don't feel so good.
Gray, and Chase, you watch Titus, who was already trying to rest and relax. I
Oh.
think you've seen him do many, many times to regain a little bit of his magical power. You see him start to doze off. And you see him fall asleep. You still see his chest rise and fall as Titus dozes off.
How close am I to him?
You're pretty close.
Can I reach over and just like check on him?
Do you touch him?
Oh, why the fuck would you say that?
Touch him.
Yeah, yeah.
You touch him.
Oh.
And he kind of stirs a little bit. But as you touch him, I need you to drop 2 points.
Oh,
Just touching him? Oh boy.
yeah.
Man.
Cleric, cleanse me.
Touch him.
Actually, externally, can I see anything happen to Gray when he touches him?
No.
Like anything at all? Fuck.
No.
I don't know why these points are dropping, and
Anybody else's cheats hot? Just me?
Okay.
Hot in here?
Back to Corsilla.
does he? Well, does he seem okay? He seems okay.
Oh, no, come
He's
on.
asleep.
Night night.
He's just
He went
asleep.
night-night. He's asleep.
He just passed out. He's exhausted.
night-night.
Okay.
There's
He's
a
exhausted.
slap and it'll wake me up. Come on now.
Corsilla.
No.
Everybody is getting loaded up into these caravans. Biffers very solemnly and unwillfully gets into the caravan as well. He's not fighting. He's not struggling. He's just a man beaten down by his world, by his friends, potentially by himself. As he slumps in the corner, face in his hands, as everybody else gets in. And you feel the speed of the Orans taking off through the streets as they've hooked up their own breed, their own stock of horses to speed through the streets. Corsilla, I need a natural 20 to see how this journey, or a D20
Yeah.
to see how this journey goes.
You heard him. Don't know why.
Interesting. I need
Can
a natural
I-
20.
Can I like? Is there like a window in the front where I can like lean out and like blast
There you
obstacles in our
are.
way?
These
Or-
carts are the vaults. There is no windows.
Oh, okay.
These are solid steel carriages.
Okay.
This is just a event roll.
Rolling. That's a 9.
As this is the first experience for many of these people, actually all of these people besides you, you see them start to vomit. Some pass out. They were not prepared. Many didn't even understand what it meant to be in the carriage with an Orin going at full speed. Corsilla, you also have not experienced a full speed Orin. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Not Dex.
It is not.
7.
This is another level of speed. This turned your stomach inside out, and you fall on your hands and knees, and if you throw up any booze that you consumed, if you ate anything while you were in the bunker, it is now on the floor. You are all now rolling in your own filth as these wagons are whipping, hitting buildings. They are drifting and bumping, and you're not sure what it necessarily feels like to run somebody over in a wagon, but you're pretty sure you do now. It is bad. And in a blink of an eye, you are slammed against the front of the caravan in a dead halt. And you are going to take 8 points of damage as you and everybody around you are flung into the wall, piling on top of each other in this reek of stomach bile and alcohol and other bodily contents. It is in your feathers, it is in your clothes, it's in your beak nostrils, it is foul. A few people around you, just you see them now. Now they have open wounds in this bile as well. It is not a good time. And now you are in a constant stop go, getting whipped and thrown, and it's the wagons. Sometimes they stop, but your stomachs don't. I need you to take a point of exhaustion as you continue to attempt to throw up, but there's nothing left as you dry heave.
Fuck.
You are not alone. Everybody else around you is also suffering. This includes Yamal, X, Biffers. Everybody is in turmoil. You can smell smoke of burning buildings. Every once in a while there stops and you can hear shouting and screaming. People smashing on the walls of the caravan before you take off again at breakneck speed. Whatever's happening out there, Corsilla, you can't see it. You might have an idea of what's happening, but the Orans are not letting it stop them. Go ahead.
If I were to smack down one of my cards, would it be able to hold us in place and keep us from getting more banged up, or would it not matter?
What kind of card are you putting down?
Rhymes binding ice.
Okay. Read that spell for me.
A burst of cold energy emits from you in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes cold damage and is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute, or until the creature within reach of it uses an action to break away of the ice.
Okay.
Creature is hindered by ice and is speed reduced to 0.
So,
Onyx success, it isn't damaged and isn't hindered,
so due to the nature of this magic, you are not an educated or naturally gifted spellcaster. That is not where this comes from.
Mhm.
You can take the risk of damaging these people who are not adventure worn, who are not experienced in any. You could potentially kill people with this spell. Or you could do exactly as you want, and it could work. But it's probably not up to your ability, if that is a chance that you would like to take.
I think I'll just hold off for now.
Okay. So as you push, eventually the wagons do not slow down, but the twists and the turns, they do eventually stop, and you feel the bumpiness of terrain that is no longer paved. You are now what you can assume out of Spee and into the wilderness on bumpy roads. Or on, sorry, not roads, but on bumpy terrain. It seems like at least your wagon has made it out of Spee. The other group would Chase and Gray like to make perception rolls to see if they can see the.
They're just leaving me? Alright.
How long has Titus been resting? Because after an hour, I want to.
It's been like 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay. I
From
will.
When
I won't.
started in the elemental or just when I slept.
Yeah, just when he fell asleep.
Yeah, so I'm talking about like the whole time.
The whole
though. How long
time.
has it been?
Like from when you guys flew away from.
Yeah.
I'd say we're probably at maybe like half an hour.
Okay. I'll wait either another half an hour or until we spot the airship, and then I'll wake him up.
Okay. We got a 4 from Chase.
Perception, you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
Shit, I got an 8.
Okay.
Maybe we won't find the airship.
So
Oh,
it
boy.
even though this is flat terrain, the grass grows very high.
Wait a minute.
You
I
remember-
have advantage on things in this terrain now. Hold on.
In grasslands?
Yes. I get a proficiency skill when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to it. Wisdom or intelligence was... Yeah, okay. I get proficiency bonus. So, just another +3.
Yeah.
Okay. 11.
So that's an 11.
Yeah.
So yeah. You remember this grass, I mean, sometimes it was growing like 10, 15, 20 foot high. So if there is a ship that's been out here for 100 years, give or take, it's going to be pretty overgrown. It's pretty hard to see as you continue to fly, not spotting where this airship could be. Titus, you're coming with me.
Oh wait.
Wait.
Bye bye.
Oh.
There's nothing I can do. He said there's nothing wrong with you. I don't know.
Do do.
Yeah, there's nothing that we were able to see.
There's nothing I would have. Yeah, he would have just looked like he just tired. Tired
Well,
Titus.
especially right after saying like, okay, he's gonna take a magic nap. Got it.
Sleepy man.
True, it's true.
So is my arcane recovery done then?
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay.
He's back. Is he alive?
Probably.
Is he a little soulless? Is he like, got the
Listen,
eyes?
I can't give you all the answers.
How dare you?
You could.
Probably.
To Corsilla. I'm going to cast Sending. Things are bad. We're okay. Heading north by air. Did you get everyone? Are you mobile? Please respond.
Corsilla, you have 25 words to respond.
This is not Biffers this time.
Most made it out. Mobile with Orin horse. Heading north. Got what we could. And that's it.
Did I see Titus wake up?
Did Titus
Roll a
open his eyes?
perception check for me, Gray.
What'd you say? Roll perception check?
Roll a perception check, yeah. You're the one with a high enough passive to be able to see it.
A 9? I don't think I am.
You're just gonna see Titus wipe his, way he washes his hand over his face as he turns clean, but his eyes are sunken. Like you saw the, the stale behind his eyes when we were going in. It's jaded right now.
You
I,
feeling all right?
no, but we're moving. Corsilla's, they made it out. They're heading the same way.
Perfect. We've been having trouble spotting the crash. Remnants.
I saw that city.
City.
The one in the water? The thing is down
Yeah.
there. It pulled
How's
me
that city?
down. I'm not gonna. Something hurts. I don't really know. I'm here, but I'm not here. That makes sense?
Is your soul or something?
No, it's more of the mind. It's the end. It's the same thing that happened to me from the book. But I met the thing.
The thing making the lake flash.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna look at it again because that was not good. I got a single reach out. Don't trust the green water. Those words my mom said, the final ones of her sending, are the only thing that brought me back. I don't know what had happened to me if she hadn't said that.
We need to get to.
That's all things that I'm not going to be able to get out of my head. I saw the gods like ripping their own skin off. I never seen a human do that, let alone. He shakes his head. Should we see the airship?
We haven't spotted it. The grass has most likely grown over it. It's gonna be hard to spot.
All right.
Okay. Give me another group perception.
Can we hold on? Can we get this elemental to fly a little lower so it's kind of like a helicopter blowing away the grass a little bit?
Maybe.
How do we communicate that?
I'm not ascending.
I'm gonna look towards the elemental and try to gesture. Can we fly lower and like put my hand towards the ground?
Roll
Go.
persuasion.
Persuasion.
Roll high. Oh man.
God damn it. 11.
It kind of looks in your general direction, and like it goes down like 5 feet. Not enough to make a difference, but it did what you wanted.
All right. Well, what's your perception, Gray? You got this.
Oh, I need to roll.
Surely you'll roll super.
21.
There it is.
Okay.
2 18s and a 21. I'm sure.
There
we
it
have
is. It's Whitedale.
So
Got it.
as you guys begin to fly, or continue to fly, and drop down that very, very crucial 5 feet, thanks to Gray. Spee is starting to become further and further away. That once dome of safety to probably 1 million plus people is gone. Fades. And behind it, a green flashing lake. Below
Okay.
you, Lake Essence.
Below us? What'd you
After a
say?
few, after Lake Essence, after a few minutes, you see the caravan. All 3 below you. They have caught up to you, and they see you. And after Spee is just a small speck in the distance, the light is fading. You see an odd shape covered in grass. Unnatural. Definitely not a rock. There's not many rocks, and there's no trees. And as you get lower and fly over it, the grass starts to blow, and you can see what looks like maybe a captain's quarters on the top of a ship. What do you guys do? You're on this wind elemental that you have.
I'm gonna point aggressively. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start sending out firebolts in that direction, just so we can see.
Okay. Both of you roll persuasion, or I'd allow an insight.
What?
Persuasion or insight? Persuasion. Let's
Chase, you can help if you'd want.
dirty
can
20
help.
for me.
Yeah.
Hey, 17 for me.
Okay. Chase, they've rolled, so you can have your own roll if you want to help to try to really solidify this.
Was it distracting with all 3 of us doing that? I mean, okay.
You could do something.
I could do something.
Got a beam of light you could put out? I don't know.
Chase is upside down trying to swim towards it.
I'm gonna say Chase is actually just holding your ears from the wind and shit. So
Yeah,
she's
it is
pretty-
loud.
She's pretty tied up right now. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, you guys managed to get its attention and guide it to where you want to go. And it goes down. The caravans stop, and you see the Orans are the only ones riding. And they look at you guys in awe and confusion as you were literally being on a gargantuan, like, of 50-foot tall wind elemental. You guys were riding a house of wind. Well, you certainly don't see that every day.
Ray's still just kind of clutching his arm. Chase, could you put this back into place for me?
She's still covering her ears. You're gonna have to poke her or something.
Not sure if this is going to work. I'm going to turn to the elemental and send a message spell saying thank you for helping us.
Is that is that like with creatures that also speak your language?
It says the target and only the target hears and can reply.
Interesting.
That's all it says.
Can reply suggest it could understand.
That's the exact words of the target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
I want to give it a little bow, just like a little.
Yeah, same as after I send it.
Surely it's seen a bow from humans before. Or people.
Roll persuasion with advantage, Titus.
Boy. $21.
Hi, Adam.
It looks at you and it goes, "Help! Help!"
Saying hell or help?
Help.
And
right?
you see it go up into the sky and linger.
Oh.
And it gets kind of hard to see it now in this darkening sky, except for the flashing of that light inside of it.
No shot. Okay. Okay. So long story. Freed some air elementals. They're gonna be. I guess that one's gonna be hanging out for a while.
So, this ship that is covered in grass
Yep.
seems to be about 150 foot long.
Okay.
Massive. Sunken, grass covered, broken, tornado torn ship. This thing is fucked, but it's there.
Okay. Above table.
Yeah.
I need to level up to fix this thing.
Yeah.
Just I can do what I can with what I have right now, but until I get to that fabricate spell, we're stuck here.
Spoilers, but surviving the destruction of Spee,
Oh.
we were gonna level up at the end of the session.
Okay, so we'll do what we can to set up camp and go from there. But I'm definitely excited to look through this thing.
Right. Well, Titus, I assume while you're fixing this thing, that elemental might help carry it for a while.
Sounds like that might be the case. If this doesn't have a power source, we might have found one.
Okay, so the elemental being far enough away that it's not hitting Chase with wind anymore, she'll pull her hands off her ears. And yeah,
Chase,
she's
glad
gonna
you're back
look
with
at
us.
you
Could
guys.
you help me with my arm, please? It's been dislocated.
Yeah, I think I can do this. I can do this. Let's see spells. Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking a spell, just like medically
Shove it back in.
just shove it back in.
Oh, this will
Yeah,
be
I've
fun.
got my staff. We could put it on there if you just kind of want to jam it. And...
Is this a strength check?
I don't.
No, it'd be a medicine check.
Oh, I'm fine. Okay.
I don't want you.
Oh, well, they definitely can whip up a splint for it, and you probably got it back into place.
Well, no, you would know for sure if your shoulder's back in place. Which is it?
It's been a long day.
God damn it!
We can-
Okay.
Does Gray feel better or not?
Oh man.
You hurt, but not in the same way. Maybe it's a healing way.
Maybe.
No, that doesn't sound good.
I love that. I love it.
For now, this will do. But what's the time of day?
It is becoming dusk.
Gray is gonna set up a little camp. Take a
Okay.
breather.
The caravan, you guys notice when the caravan opens, people are disgusting. They are covered in every kind of fluid that comes out of a human, including Corsilla. There are open wounds. It is getting mixed into their wounds. It is bad. They are all kind of like on the ground, dizzy. It's bad.
Nope.
Oh, Briar's there too.
Can we how many people can Titus clean with his magic?
Titus is not cleaning. Titus is inside the ship already. That's what I was rolling. Does he even care?
Oh shit.
He
Okay.
doesn't care at all. He is in the ship. He has a job to do.
Oh my
They're
god.
the
Okay.
people will take care of them. They have themselves. He's going on.
All right. Well, Chase is gonna whip out some of our medical supplies. Some cleaning is shit. I'm just gonna look for like the worst off people and see if I can help them out.
Gray will
Okay.
start boiling some water if he can. Get some clean, fresh water to clean people up.
Give me survival to find water.
If we don't have any water, okay, never mind then.
Nope. We threw out all
Never
the
mind.
supplies. to
Never
get the
mind.
people
He's
here.
just doing a campfire.
It's
You
kind of scary
guys-
finding fresh water right now.
You guys are by an abandoned skyship. No food. No water. No shelter.
How many people are
No
here?
supplies. 44.
44? Goddamn. I assume people have already eaten today.
They were eating.
Yeah.
as
Well,
were
they did.
leaving. Yeah.
Now it's on the
Oh
floor.
fuck. Right.
Everyone's eaten. Everybody's eaten today
Mhm,
already.
mhm.
We're okay. Okay.
Yeah, except for they threw up.
But does that count as just
Yeah. They
It
yeah, they
really
lost all
doesn't
that.
count as you eating.
does that
No.
mean
Sure it does.
does that
No.
mean we're gonna get exhausted if we go to sleep now?
You guys might be okay. Corsilla and Briar and the others, who knows?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna clean Briar up first. That's who I'm cleaning up first. She my buddy.
Get fucked, Corsilla.
It's okay.
Well,
Priscilla would be second. Don't worry.
Gray is going to cast Goodberry 4 times,
Nice. Nice.
and
That'll be great.
he's gonna give one out to everyone. Some
you're
people won't
you're
need it.
met. Yeah, you're met with a lot of thanks, but you don't get a sense of joy or happiness out of any of this. This is the lowest you've ever seen this caravan by far. These are people who don't know if they want to see the sunrise the next day. Also, Biffers refuses your good berry.
Gray is going to force feed him.
No!
I love it.
Strength check.
$20.
Fuck. Yeah, stop!
Sorry, Biff.
I hate it here. He just kind of lays down in the grass.
Boy. I think Gray's gonna go to I guess he'll pass by Corsilla, give her one, but just kind of, I don't want to say a mean look, but definitely mixed with like a little worry, little concern. But he's going to stay quiet and just keep going, and then he'll finally meet up with X.
Okay.
Do you know what happened?
Honestly, no. I thought I did, but I think I was wrong. So either somebody made a deal, or he did it because it threatened the carnival, or he did it because he wanted to. Because I think I thought the same thing you're thinking, but I don't think I was right.
I sure hope you're wrong.
So I don't know. It could be my fault. I don't think it's Corsilla's fault, because that's what I thought. It's either my fault, somebody else made a deal, or he wanted to.
Could really be any of it.
I don't know.
It was bad.
It was one of the worst things I've experienced walking this plane. I don't think I've seen carnage like that. I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that.
Hopefully we can get this.
Is
Hopefully we can get this airship ready in the morning and be gone.
I don't think it's gonna be in the morning.
To dig it out. But this elemental
Yeah.
might be able to help us.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't. Hopefully, because I don't think this group is gonna be much help. Not
Hey,
for a
guys.
long while. What's up, Wendy?
Sorry about the interruption. I could do this anytime, but I'm just like, oh well, I remember this. That spell for food and supplies that will be
Ooh.
ready tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just so you
Probably
know.
helpful.
Yep.
I don't think it'll feed everybody though. So it was like, but how many did you say it was giving us?
I feel like it feeds 14 or something. Like it feeds a decent number, but not 30
No,
something.
yeah. It'll stave off some of the hunger we'll have to farm. Yeah. Do some killing if there's anything. Maybe I'll find supplies in the airship.
Maybe.
Anyways, is Biff's okay?
I No. No, he wasn't okay before this even happened. I don't know.
Seems different.
He's broken. Hollow. He wasn't this bad. I'll give him that, but he was like 2 days ago. He started just self-loathing, I guess. And then this happened, and now he's just ready to face his own maker. It's not helpful in this situation. I understand that this is probably the worst day maybe in the history of mortals. But he is not helpful. He is a leader and he is tanking everybody's spirits and morale. I don't know what to do. I had to drag him here. I had to manually force him into the caravan. He wanted to die in Spee.
Already, I'm just gonna look at Biff's. Do I see anything visibly different about him other than his, you know, tired nature?
Medical check.
Medical check. Oh, 16.
He's definitely lost quite a bit of weight for only being like maybe 2 or 3 days of this state.
Does he look at all similar to Titus? I get the same sort of vibe.
No. Titus gave you a mentally broken man. Biffers is a soul-shattered man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, shit.
He's the only friend I have left. I don't know what to do.
Well, at this point, I think I'm done running. Ironically.
I think that's what we all said in Spee. And look where that got us.
I don't think any of us were expecting a mountain to fall out of the sky.
No, I can't say that was something I thought could ever happen. Like, I'm not sad to see the Giants die, but not like that. Not at the cost of so much.
Well, let's try to get everyone to work on the ship tomorrow, get their minds off things.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're just gonna sit next to the campfire and slowly doze off.
Okay. Would anybody else like to do anything before they attempt to rest?
Yeah, I've got dancing lights up, and I'm going through this shit from top to bottom.
So
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Sleeping is the last thing on my mind.
okay, yeah, we'll get to that last probably because there's going to be a lot there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
what-
Yeah, I figured as I was, well, please let everybody do every whatever. Yeah.
What are you up to, Chase?
Okay, so after treating as many people as I did, up until the point there, I'm actually gonna check on the entire party, like one by one. So Corcella, and then Gray, and then Titus last, and then whatever Titus needs help with the airship, I'm gonna see if I can help him.
Okay.
So hey, guess what, Corcella, how you doing? How's it going?
She's just trying to wipe the filth off of her cloak and shake it out of her hat. Ah, you know, been better. Can you
I'm just
can you
gonna
help with this?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out of my medical kit. I have like rags and stuff, so they're clean rags, and I can help clean her off with that. So it's we're gonna slowly use some rags, but That's how I'm gonna help you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right. And then Briar, I'm assuming it's like a very similar experience as whatever, right? And then Gray, I don't know. By the time I get to him, is he already sleeping? He was taking a nap.
I mean, you could probably get there before he falls
Slowly,
asleep.
yeah, slowly falling asleep.
Well, if you're in the process of it, maybe I'll just squint at you. And you could do like a perception, but like, did you notice Jay's checking on you? That's how I'm gonna do that.
Want a perception? Okay. And that one, I saw nothing.
Yeah,
That's
you're
my
a
third of
CP
the
boy.
night, dude.
What a good day for it.
All right, I'm gonna assume he's fine. He's like if he can doze off even a little, he's his arm's fine.
He could have a concussion.
I'm about to say that concussion just hitting hard, baby. Been there. Been there.
Oh no, I don't remember him getting hit in the head. Do I know that?
We got thrown around a lot.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah, we
got
did.
whipped around that room.
That was crazy.
Does
Fun
he have
time.
any marks on his head? That would have been like the medical check.
Well, he does have a mark.
All
Well,
right.
that mark.
Okay.
God damn it.
This fucking guy.
Okay. Well, I had to be sure. To be sure, but he's sort of fixed up. Okay. Yeah, so if it doesn't look so bad, I'm just gonna go to Titus and yeah, be like, hey, you need help with anything, or just, somebody to cheer you on while you're doing what you're doing over here? Just kind of looking
Alright,
at your
so
shit.
while all that happened, I would probably start in the captain's quarters on the top.
Okay.
And go there and look for a log. I'd be looking for that, try to figure out what was on the ship, if there was a crew manifest, any kind of guidance, any kind of control, whatever, key, anything. I'm going through the whole room.
Okay. Investigation.
Okay, I need an investigation to find Titus.
23.
Well,
have
he's
the
got
lights
dancing
up,
lights
too.
up. So yeah, he's at the okay. So I might have to draw this out better, but
Do your thing.
so the top of the ship, the back end. I'm not using ship terms because I'm a normal human, and that's unnecessary.
I love it.
The back end, there is a captain quarters on top, and in front of it is it's the helm, but it's also in a separate cabin. So it's enclosed, like a cargo ship. And then
Okay.
it has the rest of the top is mostly flat. The middle is slightly caved in a little bit, so like if you put something in it, it has walls on the side. It's only about a foot deep, but if you were to put like cargo containers in it, it wouldn't be flush. It would actually sit.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what you see on top. So there's two cabins, very large, for the captain's quarters and the helm. That investigation check. You're starting with the captain's quarters.
Yep.
It is empty. You see
No bodies?
no bodies in the
Okay.
captain's quarters. You find remnants of a logbook, but it is very destroyed.
Okay. I'm going to
Uh,
cast mending on it, try to repair some of the paper. I know the ink won't come back, but
Okay.
some of it will be legible.
Go ahead and give me Arcana. Let's see how much you can reverse the age.
Can I add a bonus to that Arcana?
No,
here.
because it's his spell.
No, not there yet. You guys
Yeah,
took a little
Damn
bit. So 14.
Okay, so yes, you managed to bring some life back into it. Um, it is very weather worn because it does storm here, other than just
Right.
tornadoes. Uh, looks like wild. You managed to get any kind of like rat nesting,
Yeah.
ripping it apart. You do manage to mend that. Um, the logbook has captain in the front, or a captain's log in the front, and this like pretty nice purple, purple you're very familiar with, from the Orans, with that signature gold inlay.
Okay.
And as you flip through it, um, you see a couple bits of what was probably the cargo. You see um, what you would assume is gold or platinum ingots. You see things about animal transportation. Um, it's really hard to make out. You're pretty sure the word says horse. Uh, you see things like steel and metal and ooh, hold on, give me a second. There is one important thing in
Okay.
that I will give you for that roll.
Ooh.
Very nice. Cool.
You see max load of vitrum glass.
Max load of Vitrum glass. Have I ever heard of that before?
I will allow a history check, not with advantage,
Okay.
but you have a chance.
Fuck it, we ball. 22.
22. Vitrum glass. You're pretty sure you heard about that at home. You've never had it yourself. You're not 100% sure what it is, but you have heard of it being used around your home.
Okay. Okay. Is this the only book that I find? Did I find any keys or anything? What else did I find with that investigation?
Let's see.
If anything.
23. You find a torn up captain's outfit that was
Okay.
hanging. Um, so inside you see
Is there a hat?
there is a hat. There's also a corn pipe next to it. Uh, um, you see a very fucked up, rusted bed. What once was a very, very nice wooden desk that is a part of the deck itself, like it's built into the structure. You see disheveled closet for clothes. You see there's a upside down, overturned, and broken large round table with shattered chairs around it, like they probably had meetings or something in here. You see faded and ripped up what you would assume were probably beautiful paintings at some point. You see shreds of a map of a time before the storms. It's hard to make out. It is shredded and faded, but it was the continent before many of you were born. But that's pretty much it for the captain's quarters. Not super. It's everything was really nice. Had a nice private quarters. Potentially had meetings and stuff in there, but nothing crazy.
Okay, so no keys, no controls to the ship, nothing in here.
Nothing in there. No.
Okay, well then I would, seeing as how I would see the rest of the top of the deck, I'd start working my way in.
Okay. So the next closest thing to you would be the helm room if you wanted to go in there.
Yeah.
Okay. The helm room is heavily damaged. The door is cracked and shut. You cannot get in through the door. However, the wall is broken enough where you can get through.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me an investigation for the helm room.
Catch up to him now.
The helm room is sizable enough to have about 5 people in it, comfortably.
Okay. Does Chase meet me as I'm crawling through the wall?
Yeah.
All right.
Yay! Now I help with all the rolls. That's literally all I'm doing. I want to help Titus. This is
Yeah.
my thing.
Yeah, you can help him however you want.
Getting on to the roll.
Okay. So,
your last, yeah.
Yeah, you can roll investigation with advantage with Chase there to help you.
Okay. Sending my lights in first to kind of light up the area. I got a 25.
So as the lights go in, you see like birds get disturbed and fly out, rodents run around, maybe even like a possum or raccoon or something a little bit larger scurries out of the light and out into the open.
Is it
or
edible?
outside of the helm. Probably.
We should go catch it.
Oh, it's scurrying off. You better be quick.
Fuck, Chase is chasing this fucking raccoon. Bye.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
All right.
Thanks for the help.
Chase dips for raccoon murder.
Yep. You have like a
And-
guiding bolt, right? You could just knock it out in a magic attack.
Or you could strangle it and watch the life leave its eyes as you strangle it for food and salvation.
This is true.
Hell
You know what? Let's see.
I do want to go
You know what?
hunting.
Titus Wood. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at it as I see her attention going to it. I'm gonna immediately hit.
Okay.
Let's. I didn't mean to do a d20. I actually want to
Yeah.
do the firebolt attack.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Beautiful.
Let's actually do it. Good thing too. That was just a standard custom roll. To look at that.
Damn, a lot of ones today, huh?
Glad I got it.
Wait. Attack roll of
No, there was a
what?
custom
No.
roll. That was a custom
Yeah,
roll. That
yeah.
wasn't. 17
Damn
hit.
it.
17? Yeah. I think that hits a raccoon.
I'm aiming for its eyeball.
Okay. Even with the AC modified for that, yeah, you hit a raccoon. So go ahead and roll damage.
Steering it straight through the brain as it just pins back to the ground and falls over, twitching.
Sweet.
Anyway,
So I'm just gonna stash this by the door for when we leave. I'm gonna take the raccoon with me.
Okay.
Nice.
So now we have a
Titus?
eye brain melted raccoon, like fucking firebolt lobotomy.
that'll make a good stew. Anyway, how's everything looking in here?
Okay. So the helm. The steering wheel is cracked and shattered, but kind of still there.
Okay.
There are navigation tools, and a lot of them seem to be rusted and missing, broken. So that would be like your sextant and like an altitude and all sorts of just different kind of navigation instruments.
Okay.
There is a table with a that looked like it had a piece of paper at one point kind of tacked to it. Probably some kind of like chart or map or something. And behind the wheel is a chair that's elevated to see above everybody. That is looked like it was a nice purple leather, but is now ripped to shreds, and the stuffing is missing, and looks like it housed a family of mouses. There's droppings and everything in it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty rough. It's there, but it's rough.
Oh, we lost a burbs.
Yeah, we did lose a bird.
Um,
Sounds like she
for
was
the winter.
talking to somebody, so.
Yeah.
This is probably the last of the night anyway, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're wrapping up here. Yeah, it's almost 11. It's usually when we end it. Okay. All right. Well, so do I find anything else, like any notes or anything in here? Any kind of like survivor from the crash left something?
You do see bits of remnants that look like they were animal scavenged, because this thing has been here for almost 100 years.
Right.
This thing is very old.
Okay.
Not as old as
So, yeah.
me.
So then, yeah, I guess from there I would start going to search the cargo hold if I can get underneath.
Um,
If
as
there's nothing left
you,
in here.
yeah. So as you go out, you see large doors going down. And go ahead and give me a strength check to pry them open, as they are rusted and warped.
Chase, can you help me with this?
Yep.
I'm gonna
Oh,
assist
bonus.
you on this.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, strength.
Okay.
Strength. I know
Strength
where
with
it is.
advantage.
Yes, I do. Ah! Okay, that's the first roll.
Okay. Chase and Titus, you try with all of your might, but these warped, rusted doors are not budging.
I'm not playing. I'm going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp and try to grab one of these doors with it.
Okay, go ahead and give me Arcana.
I'm
See
in
if
no
we can
mood.
grab
If he
a.
gets it, yeah, if he
Yeah.
gets it, open a bit, we can try and wedge the unmovable rod in there or something.
Yeah. Oh,
Good.
15. That was so close
15.
to 20.
Okay, they start to give. They start to almost bend more so, because those hinges are so rusted shut that they'd rather snap off the rotten wood than actually bend.
Yep.
They're starting to move, but they're not open yet. Chase, you can go with your plan if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's wedge that rod in there. I'm sure that's
Okay.
fine.
So the immovable rod, I mean, once you activate it, it won't move, like, at all. Like, you can't move it once it's activated.
Like
So
10,000 pounds.
yeah, so you can stop the door from closing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just the goal is to stop the door from closing, and then we can
Okay.
just leave it there when we investigate the room or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So the door is a couple inches open, and Chase puts the immovable rod in there and stops it from closing. If you guys were to fail to rip the door off. So what are we doing? Gonna keep ripping?
I'm going to firebolt the hinges, trying to warm them up and get rid of some of the rust. And I'm going to try to rip it again. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me Arcana with advantage.
I'm going to tear this ship apart and rebuild it if I have to. Double 19s.
Damn.
It was meant to be.
So your intention was to knock the rust off. However, you just smack holes where the hinges were, and that is
It's
enough for
unhinged.
the hand to finish ripping the door off. And now you have access to the totally not creepy below of a 100-year-old ship.
Nothing is creepy to Titus compared to what he just went through. Dancing lights are back up. We're going to go ahead and go through.
Okay.
Titus lost a lot of himself there.
So, as Titus descends into this ship, lighting up the darkness as the sun is now fully set and we are into the night. The creaks and groans of the wood under your feet, the rot, almost every step feels like you're about to fall even another deck below. You see crew quarters on the first layer below. You see, it looks like there are several private rooms for probably people of higher ranking, and you see more room with a bunch of beds and hammocks for probably more of a, the standard workers.
Okay.
Uh, the you see a kitchen, in ruin. Everything is in ruins. I don't need to hammer that over the head. But yeah, you see a kitchen and kind of like a gathering area. You see like old deck of cards just thrown everywhere in like some kind of like community area. But that's mostly what you see on this second layer is mostly living quarters.
Okay. I'm going to keep going.
Okay. There is on this third layer, you see this looks like storage for long journeys for the crew. You smell rot of like fruits and um, all sorts of like different storage. As you're looking around, you see yarn and uh, all sorts of things, all sorts of repair stuff that is now mostly gone to waste of cotton and yarn and more rotted wood, replacement metal parts. You see like metal doors that are also rotten, uh, all sorts of different kinds of just mending stuff that is also now gone with time.
Okay.
Uh, on the last floor, the fourth floor, this is a massive. You must be, I mean, you're probably 30, 40 feet underground at this point. This is a huge cargo room. And there are not a lot of crates down here, but there are some broken crates. But yes, this is a large open cargo room where you could fit shitloads of shit.
Okay. I'm gonna, investigate some of the crates. Do I see anything left in any of them?
As you approach with your dancing lights, you see a bit of reflection off of some stuff on the ground. And as you approach, you see this almost clear blue glass.
Okay. I'm gonna pick some of it up.
Okay. Does Titus have any kind of hand protection?
I mean, normally, yeah, he's got like leather gloves and hand tools and stuff meant for whatever work he used to do.
With those gloves on, you only take 6 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Slashing.
6 points of slashing damage just from touching the glass.
Yes. As it cuts through your glove and into your palm. This is very sharp. And as you drop it, it does not shatter like glass probably should.
Huh.
How much health do you have, Titus? Maybe you need a little boost.
I didn't take hardly any damage. My shield took most of it. But
Okay.
I'm assuming this glass goes through my shield. I picked it up, so I'm taking this damage here. But yeah, my shield took all the bludgeoning and stuff from the wind and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well then I'm gonna take a moment and cast Identify on it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of put a finger on the top of it, so it's not gonna cut me.
Oh, it cuts you again.
It cuts me again just from touching it.
Yes.
Touching the glass just cuts you.
This
No touch.
That's great.
Titus, no touch.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to pick it up. What happens?
it's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Cut your brain.
So I can't cast Identify on it then, since I can't touch it.
Or you can cast it, but it's gonna hurt.
It's true.
Now, does it touch me?
It's deep
Does it
cut.
keep cutting me if I just keep touching it?
Uh.
For
I'm gonna go
science,
yes.
I'm
Try it.
just gonna put a hand on it and I'm gonna start
If
casting.
I was
Identify.
there, buddy.
So okay, so for the poke, you're gonna take another 6 points of damage,
Sure. Okay.
and then for the second touch, you're gonna take 5 points of damage,
Okay.
and you're holding it, right?
I'm just putting a hand. No, I'm holding a finger on it. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I think at this point I can safely do a very light use of cure.
Yeah, he is bleeding a lot,
Uh huh.
and
But if
they're
I'm
clean
not
cuts.
moving, is it still cutting me?
Here,
They almost don't hurt. They're such clean cuts.
So awesome.
you can get 11 health back though while you're
Okay.
Uh,
getting
Thank you. Thank you. Needed that.
No, it does not keep cutting you as you just hold it.
Okay.
Woo.
So identify. Does that only work on magical things, or?
I'll read the exact spell to you, and you can do as you wish.
Okay.
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently afflicting it.
You're coming with me.
Hey. This one I'm excited for.
Here we
Was
go
not accepted.
again.
Bye bye.
Baby.
Boy,
Huh?
Oh, there we go.
that's a doozy.
What?
Sometimes we get our mind fucked and broken, and
Multiple
sometimes we
times?
learn god lightning magic.
What?
You
Sweet.
know, sometimes you win
Yeah.
some, sometimes you lose some.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, as one does apparently. Cool. So Chase, you're gonna just kind of see him mumbling to himself as he pulls back his hand and sucking his finger.
The bloody one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
he's just
bite
sucking
for
on
a
his
second.
thumb.
Just sucking my middle finger for a second because it was bleeding. Wow, lightning was made. You made this glass. I got some plans with this. I think we can make weapons for this for you guys.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Once we get the ship rolling, that's gonna be my next project. I think. Yeah. Still comprehending. A god's casting a spell over Vitrum to create this glass. It's not a small spell. I would take years to figure out how to even cast this. It's at the epitome of magic. Why is a god casting this in the desert constantly? Why is Talos doing that? Anyway, just more questions. Nothing makes sense. The gods are supposed to be here to protect us, yet they're bringing the doom upon us. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight. I don't think sleep would bring me comfort. I'm just going to work through the night.
Oh. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. I'll sleep in the morning when people could watch me. I don't I think I want to sleep alone.
Hmm. Trying to think if Chase is the type. I gotta figure it out. I'm like, I'm the type of person who'd watch you sleep so you could get sleep. I'm like, I don't think Chase is that quite that.
Yeah, I think I sleep in the daylight.
Mm,
So if you want to get some rest, I'll work through the night. I'll take watch.
okay.
Kind of. I guess I'll be in here. I'll have Tibbs keep watch while I work away.
Sounds good. Chase walks off with the raccoon.
I'm just going to use
Uh,
Mage Hand to start piling up the glass. Picking
Okay.
it all up so we can actually walk through the cargo hold.
Yeah. You know that would probably rip through your shoes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, Corsilla, are you doing anything?
Um, I would like to go hunting with Cortana.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a survival check to see how well you do.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Her
She's
internet's
lagging a little bit, but we
definitely
heard her.
cutting out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
you.
it is getting dark out, and unfortunately, you and Cortana can't really find anything scrounging about in the darkness. But did
Okay.
anybody else want to do anything? Okay. So, as most of you go to sleep for the night after probably witnessing one of the bloodiest days since this world has been put together. Some of you sleep, some of you toss and turn, some of you stay awake working and cleaning and prepping. All of you can hit long rest except for Titus.
Yep.
And everybody can level up to level 7.
Let's fucking go.
And that'll be the end of my session.